welcome back to my Country Craft Corner. How in the world are you guys doing today? It is so good to see you again, and thank you so much for coming back by to see what we're up to today. Chris is videoing behind the camera today, and we're starting here in the basement today. This is kind of going to be episode 1 to my Easter series. I don't think I'm going to get much decorating done in this video. I wanted to show you where we have all of my bins and stuff for my seasonal decor stored. And I am actually going to give you a very quick tour of Chris's shop after I'm done here. So, but I did want to show you this part of the basement, and this is where I keep all of the seasonal decor. And you can see that there are this is yellow duct tape. Everything with a yellow piece of tape on it is my fall decor. And then Christmas is over there, and we just have it separated. And did you ever put duct tape on those bins? No, that's just all Christmas over there. Goodness gracious, that takes up half of the space. It's ridiculous. But within this space, I also have patriotic decor and my spring and Easter decor, which is what we've come down here to retrieve, because I'm ready to get started on this Easter decorating. But I thought today I would just show you. I've got 1, 2, 3, and then a little box of Easter to go through and to start putting out. And then I have all the stuff that you guys have been seeing me haul. So I'm going to start with my mantle either later in this video or tomorrow. So I'm not sure when I'm going to start on that. It depends on how much time I have today. But I thought you might like to see our basement, and you can see all of my wreaths are hung up, and Chris has figured out a way to hang them all up on the rafters. They're everywhere, a bunch of them over there. And there are a few Easter ones we need to get down and retrieve too. So I'm getting excited, you guys. I'm getting ready to start my next decorating series, which is some of my favorite things to do here on my channel. So I will be right back behind the camera, and I'll give you a quick tour of Chris's shop, and then we'll head back up the stairs. And I want to do a little bit of a P.O. box shout out my way, you know, just showing you the cards, not naming names except for one. One of you gave me permission to say your name, so we'll do that, and then we'll see how much time I've taken, and we'll see if we can do a little bit of decorating, possibly the mantle. So I'll be right back in just a minute behind the camera. Okie dokie, you guys, here we go. This is Chris's shop. Check it out. It is big, and I am so happy for him that he has space enough to make himself a shop like this. He always had he's always had a shop, but it's always been kind of with the leftover space, you know, that wasn't used up with storage or something else, you know. So I am so glad that he's carving himself out some space here. He's been sheetrocking the walls, as you can see. He made that bench so he could hold some of his stuff. And don't ask me what all this stuff is, because I don't know. I do know that his dad has been giving him some wonderful tools, and some of those, they're clamps, I think, wood clamps. And I think he gave him those and some saws. I don't know what all, but his dad has gorgeous stuff that he's been handing down to Chris a little bit. So, but he's really been working hard here, and there's his University of Florida fella, and some other trinkets that he's put up down here, and everything has a special meaning, you know. So this is it. It's got a computer down here so we can look stuff up. It's got his stereo hooked up so that he graciously turns off when I'm upstairs videoing, so that I don't get hit with copyright problems. This old thing, my dad actually gave that to Chris decades ago, and it was out of one of his old schools. So Chris utilizes that thing all the time. And he's got himself a little refrigerator down here. Hold his sodas or water. Actually, he doesn't drink many sodas. He drinks water. Pretty much it. That's it. So I think this is an air purifier, air fan. What is it? Air fan? Air filter. That's what it is. It's an air filter. And this is a vacuum, a big vacuum to vacuum up like sawdust. Look at that thing. That's ridiculous. But anyway, he was so sweet and said, yes, you can show them my shop. And he says he still has like tons more work that he wants to do, but he was generous to us on this day and said that he would be glad if I walked over here and showed his shop. So there we go. That's it. All right, I'm off to go back upstairs to my island, and we will talk about some beautiful P.O. box things that I've gotten just today. Ran out to my P.O. box. So I'll be back in just a minute upstairs at the island. Alrighty, you guys, here I am back at my island. And I hope you enjoyed that little tour of our basement. And maybe one of these days I'll also be able to talk Chris into letting me show you what he's been working on down there. He's putting a bathroom in down there for us first. And eventually there's going to be a bathroom and a kitchen eating area and a kitchenette and a bedroom. So you know, he's working on that a little bit at a time, and that's why he was working hard to get his shop up and running. And it is up and running very nicely, but he still has, he says he has some more work to do on it. I don't know what, but I'm so glad he's working on it. Like I said, I'm so glad he's working on it. But anyway, I did want to tell you guys that we had a lovely time with my dad and Stacy's mom and dad, and it was so good to see Stacy. And we had a lovely luncheon, and we were there talking and hooting and hollering and laughing for probably a couple hours. And it was really a lot of fun. So that took up all day yesterday. Traveling there, eating, traveling back, you know. We got home, the pups were fine. They slept the day away. They were probably, you know, relieved to have us gone for a little bit because we're always here. So, but here I am back today, and I'm ready to get started on my Easter decor series. And I did decide, the two, you know, bashing heads of my mind, the Easter decor side of me said, no, I have to start decorating for Easter. The organizing can wait. So I figure that, you know, there's only so much organizing I can do, and that's not a fun video necessarily, even though I know that some of you love the organizational videos, and I like getting myself organized. Do not get me wrong for 1 second, but I'd rather decorate. I'd rather show you how I put this house, you know, change up this house for Easter a little bit. So first of all, though, I have a couple of Easter things to show you first, and I think I am going to try to fit my mantle into the end of this video. So hopefully I will be able to do that. So I don't want to ramble too much here, but I did want to tell you that we had a wonderful trip, and I'm going to try to get this video up for you and maybe one more, but if I don't hold me to it. Please, I'm going to try to maybe do the mantle and then maybe the hearth for Friday. Mantle for tomorrow. This is Wednesday, and then I'm going to try to do the get this up for tomorrow, and then if I can decorate the hearth tomorrow, then maybe maybe it might be a little shorter of a video. Although I have to do a little lantern decor for the hearth, so that one might be 30 minutes because I got to make a funky bow. I'm not going to make a swag, I'm just making a funky bow. But it's been a while. I know I did a ton of funky bows through fall and Christmas, but it's been a while since I made one. So I'm looking forward to making one again out of my Easter colors. Ooh, I'm excited. Can you tell I'm excited? I get like giddy. I get to start decorating. I love it, you guys. I just love it. It is my passion. Decorating and crafting, but more decorating is my passion. I love it. But I wanted to tell you that we ran out to my P.O. box today, and remember what I said and how I'm going to share my P.O. box contents with you guys. Unless you guys tell me that I can, you know, shout out your name, I'm not going to shout it out. But I do want to show you some of the beautiful cards. I'm going to not cry. Daggone it. You guys touch my heart. All of everything that I've gotten from you guys, it's touched my heart. Never in a million years, I've said this before, but never in a million years would I have ever thought that I'd have some of this goodness coming to me. I'm not deserving, you guys, and I give him all the glory, honestly. And thank you guys for all of your special notes, all of your inspiring words to me. You say I've inspired you. You guys inspire me on a daily basis, you know? So thank you so much. But I did want to show you just a couple of treasures here that I got. One is this beautiful picture. Oh, I love it. Thank you so much. You know who you are. It's beautiful. I love it. And I will probably put this in a frame. And I don't know where I'll hang it. But it's very special to me. Very, very special. Thank you so very much. So I thought that was pretty, and it came with a beautiful, beautiful letter. So thank you so much. Then I've been getting me some Valentine's cards and some other sweet messages with sweet messages in the card. So I'm just going to show you some of the cards. Look how pretty. I love them. I love every single thing, every single sentiment, you guys. It's just wonderful. Look how pretty. I love it. Got this pretty letter this morning. Beautifully, beautifully written. Thank you so much. I'm not going to say your name, but I thank you. This one made me cry too. Well, they all make me cry. Honest to goodness, Chris laughs at me. He says, okay, ready to get your deer ducts cleaned out now, or yeah, let's go to your P.O. box. Like, I smack him. I'm like, stop it. But it's so true. You guys just touch my heart. Look at me shaking. I can't hold it still. This has a beautiful letter with it. It's just, you guys. And one more, and this dear one said that I could say her name. This was from Paulette. Absolutely beautiful. And see, she sent me a little note to say, P.S. You are welcome to say my name. So that's what I need to see, something like that. If you guys want me to call you out or, you know, give you a shout out by name, and I'll be glad to do it. So thank you, Paulette, for sure, for sure. But you know what? It doesn't make a difference to me if you don't want me to. I totally understand and respect that. You know, I'll be glad to do it if you will give me permission. If you don't, that's perfectly fine. Don't ever feel like you have to give me permission to say your name. These touch my heart of hearts, you guys. They touch my heart of hearts. I did get some questions from one of you guys that I will probably answer in my next question and answer series on Monday. And I'm going to be recording that, I think, on Friday. I don't know. You know, this is why I say I have a lot to do, so I will try to get to it all for sure. But I have my tea. Gonna get a little drink of tea. But thank you guys all from the bottom of my heart again for all of these lovely cards and letters and precious, precious, precious words. They mean a ton. They mean a ton. All right. Pull myself together here, and I'm going to show you just a couple of things here. I was talking to Kim, my wonderful friend over there at Sweet Daisy Creations, this morning on the phone. Bless her heart, she called to wish me a happy Valentine's. Today's Valentine's Day. She called to wish me that. She's so sweet. I just love her to death. If you have not been to her channel, go and check her out. It is Sweet Daisy Creations, and I'll try to remember to put a link in the description. She's an awesome, awesome lady, full of talent. She just did a live last week, actually, with a beautiful, whimsical frog wreath. Take a peek at that. Oh, it's beautiful. So I love you, Kim. Mwah. Love you to pieces, girlfriend. So if you get a chance, go and check out her channel. Sweet Daisy Creations. Another good one is Davita Lane. I love her. I mean, I can sit here. Holiday Cookie Diva. She's another good one. You guys, you know, I've got these lovely lady friends. Purse Diva. If you want to see, she's a beautiful lady with beautiful things to say, and she shows the prettiest purses and shopping trips and all kinds of stuff like that. If you're interested in things like that, she's a lovely lady. So. I just love all you guys out there in YouTube land, all you other creators. I love you and respect you guys so much. But as I was talking to Kim on the phone this morning, I said to her, I said, I need to run back into and that one more time. I said, I wanted to get to my mantle today for my subbies, and I have decided that I'm going to use this little bunny. Well, actually, this is a new one I went and bought today, but as you all saw in yesterday's haul, I had gotten one from And That, and I ran in and got another one, and she was only $6.99. But I thought I would put her on either end of the mantle because of her peach colored ears, and somebody had just asked me if I would light up the pastel lights, and here we go. And I'm going to put this on my mantle. So, and I will try to show you some pictures of it lit up at night too, so you can see how this pretty pastel, how the pretty pastel lights look. And all I'm going to do with this is just one of those garlands that I bought yesterday. This is one from last year because we brought up the bins from the basement. But I am fixing to just lay this in, as you guys have seen my coat hangers, or for those of you who haven't, I will show you when we get over to the mantle how we hold up our garlands. And I'm just going to add this to my existing pip berries, and so the white lights are also going to shine through along with the pastel-y lights. But it looks really pretty, so I'm just getting ready to lighten up my decor. Lighten it up. It's going to feel light and airy and soft and pretty, I hope. Hopefully I can bring it to fruition. So, but that, I wanted to show those up a little closer so you could see those lights lit up. I hope you can see that. I should turn out my lights, huh? Let me do that. Let me turn out these lights above our heads here and see if I can't get that to show up a little better for you guys. Yeah, I think that'll work. Hang on. Here we go. Can you see it a little better? There we go. Aren't they pretty? Oh, so soft and pretty. It's like pink and green and yellow and blue. And I got that. This is from And That, or the Christmas tree shops. So, alrighty. I'm gonna run over here, get my camera set up on my table over here somehow, so I can show you what I'm gonna do with my mantle, which is not much, you guys, really and truly. But I wanted to, you know, kind of touch base with you in the basement again to show you, or those of you who have not seen my basement, where I do where all the storage takes place and everything. And I also, Chris had said you can show them your shop, so I wanted to do that, and I wanted to show you my P.O. box. I just had a lot of things to tell you. So hopefully I can do the mantle pretty quick so that you guys can at least see that much done. And this will be episode 1 in my new Easter decor series. Yay! All right, I'll be right back over at the mantle. Okie dokie, everybody, I am back. And you don't know this, but it's about an hour later from when I stopped at my counter. Let me stand back here a little bit and talk to you for just a second before I get started on this. So you're just not looking at my eyes here. I've had a terrible time. I have been looking for 2 bunnies that did not get put away with my I'm also missing 2 candles, which is really strange because I put my candles back in the same place all the time. Regardless, I'm going to go with it, and we're going to decorate with a couple of new things that I've gotten, and we're going to switch it up a little bit from what I had last year. As I lamented to the other day in my video, I really don't switch out my seasonal decor. In other words, I don't buy new things every year for it. I just buy things to add to the decor that I build on each year. So that's what I've been trying to do this year. Little did I know, though, I had 2 little bunnies that sat on either side of the clock And they are missing, so I'm going to use those little white bunnies I bought. So I'm going to put those up here until and unless I come across those other ones. And then I'm just going to put cream candles because that's what I have for today, for video purposes today. I put cream in the big candlesticks last year, and then I put like a corally pink, which I'm going to go to Hobby Lobby, and I don't know what's on sale this week or next week, and I'm going to be looking for some coral colored candles. I wasn't able to find them last year. They had them at Hobby Lobby, but they never had enough in when they were on sale, and I refused to buy them at full price. So I bought cream, which worked out fine. But anyway, I wanted to explain, not that you knew I've been gone, that you all know that I've been gone for like an hour running up and down the steps, and trust me, I do not run up and down the steps. That just doesn't happen. It's a little frustrated. But anyway, I'm going to turn my phone back around here so you can see the entire mantle, and we're going to get to decorating this thing. First thing I'm going to do is remove some of these willow tree figurines until I get decorated with the Easter stuff, and then I might put them in and amongst the Easter stuff again, but I don't want to break them. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to turn this right like this so that you can kind of get an idea of what I'm doing here. I've got my tripod, my selfie stick tripod, up on top of a box that's sitting up on a table. I usually get my big tripod out, but I knew I was only going to be working on just this little bit of stuff today. So I do want to remove my willow trees though, at least these 4. And if I can fit them back in, I will. And this one. And I'm going to replace my bows. That's another thing I'm going to try to fit in this video, and if I can find my footage. I have, where did I put them? I did not bring them in, I'll be right back. I made these bows last year, and if I can find my footage from last year, I'm going to do a little rewind to that real quick just to show you how I made these 2 bows. But these are what go on either side of the mantle. So if I found that footage, I'm going to go there right now. If not, I'll show you how to make these in another video, but hopefully I found the footage. On the mantle, I'm going to make a couple of bows. I know I told you that I would show you how to make one of those big fat bows in this video, but we're going to have to wait till another time to make those because I decided big bows like that would be a little overwhelming on the mantle. So I'm going to make just a 2-loop with 2-tail bow. Okie dokie, here I am with a little voiceover because I had sped this up and I've had to do some tweaking with my editing. So anyway, as you can see, it's one-sided ribbon, and I take the very end of it and I fold it toward myself, leaving myself enough material that I can overlap when I pull it up from the bottom. And that gives me my first 2 loops, and I pinch it together right in the middle. And then I twist it to bring the right side up and really make just a very small little loop. Small as I can get it because that's pretty wide ribbon. And I pinch it together underneath and twist it to bring that right side up again. Grab it from the behind and turn it so that the right side of the ribbon will be facing forward, and feed the pipe cleaner kind of right over my thumb and pick up my thumb and grab it, and then use my hand that I'm holding it with as resistance and tie that pipe cleaner tight. And I cut off the remaining ribbon, and that gives us a 2-loop, 2-tailed bow. Easy peasy. I'll be back to real time here in just a second. So as you can see, that is just the easiest peasiest little bow to make in the world there. So first thing I want to do is I want to put my egg garland up, and I'm going to make sure that I have my plug on this side because I want to plug it right in to this. I did not show you. Hang on. Let me see if I can't pick this up and show you how we have our pipberry garland attached. Can you see these? These are hangers. And Chris has the hangers put on command strips. He's got little command strips put up there with hooks. Excuse my dust, goodness. And he's made me that, it looks like a V, and he's put hooks on the very end. And that is what holds the pipberry garland up all the way across. This is just one hook back here, just a command strip hook. And that's how we hold our garland up. So I did want to be sure to show you that. Okay, so first thing I want to do is put this garland up, and as I said, I want the plug on this side. Let me kind of find the middle of this, and I'm literally just adding this in to my pipberry garland. I don't, as I said, I don't want to recreate the wheel again. My bow is going to hang right there. I think I'm putting it kind of upside down with how I had it last year. Let me try that again. Whoop. Let me turn it a little bit so that and that is it. And I'm going to kind of pull it over as far as I can. And then my bows are going to go on these. Come on now. Here we go. And again, I don't want to recreate the entire decor. I don't want to have to take everything down, and I'm going to hook that right on that hook there. I don't want to take everything down and redo it. It's just too much to do. Let me see if I can get this plugged in here. Here we go. And that just lightens it up a little bit, right like that, doesn't it? And then I just take my bows and I use what I tied the bow shut with just to kind of wrap it around this hook. Put it right there. Simple, simple, but pretty. Need to get back and make sure one isn't up higher, which this one is. And then the only other thing I do, other than mess around with the eggs and make sure that they're kind of going in where I want them to go, is I just add, I thought I would add these two to either end, these two cute little bunnies here. Just kind of right here. Kind of put her feet down here. I'll fix her ears. I kind of want her ears up. And then this one, kind of right there. I also want to replace these candles. Let me get these down. want to stand up as well as the other ones do. And just cream. Again, just lifting the decor, leaving the black candlesticks, but lifting the decor up in a, what I mean by lifting it, I mean lifting it within color, you know, making it look lighter and airier, not so heavy. I think of winter as kind of heavy, and I think of spring as light and airy. And just by adding the cream color candles, that helps to lift the decor. I hope you guys get what I mean by that. Again, I'm no professional. I just do what I think looks nice. And then I did have two bunnies who had kind of colorful dresses, or a boy that had green on, I think, and a girl who had pink. And I can't find them, you guys. I am frustrated beyond measure. But I'm going to go ahead and try to see if I can fit these two little girls up here, my little bridesmaids. Let's see. We have to move the houses just a smidge. There we go. I think they look cute. I think they'll be fine up there, unless I feel like I want to buy something else, but I think they'll be fine. Let me see if I want to move those bunnies out to the edge. I could move them out here and then put my willow tree there. Again, I don't want to go crazy and put like way too much up there. I don't need to do that. But I kind of like that. Her ears are a little bit crazy. Stand back and look at it. I'm liking this. I would rather have my bunnies. I would rather have another one that matches her, if I'm honest. Well, if I turn her like that, that's kind of cute, but her basket, I would rather her be holding a bouquet like this one. I may leave that like that, or I might come back another time and say, hey, you guys, look what I did. I switched out this bunny. Or if I can find the ones I had there last year, that would be the best. But there we go. That is it. And this is much like my decor is going to go for Easter. As I said, I'm adding two, not creating the wheel, although I do have some funky bows to make and a couple of lantern, centerpieces to make and lantern swags to make. So we will be doing some crafting for sure. Yeah, I would rather have something else there other than those two bunnies, but I think they look cute for now. They pull from the eyelet white in the two bunny shirts. They pull the cream kind of white out of the candle. So I think they work. And I'm going to mess around with these eggs for sure. But I like it. Wait till you see it at night. I'll take a picture of it at night too. It's pretty when it lights. You can really see the pastel colors. All right, that's it for now, you guys. And that's it for this one. Oh, I'm hot and sweaty from running up and down the steps. But I hope you enjoyed this one, episode 1 in my Easter decor series. A little crooked there. Sorry. But I'll be back maybe tomorrow or definitely Monday with my Q&A. Maybe tomorrow with the hearth if I can get to it. I'll try, but if not, I'll see you Monday with my Q&A and Tuesday with the hearth, probably, or Wednesday. You know, like I say, I'd like to be it on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday with the Easter decor stuff, but with the Q&A, I might do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, something like that. We'll see as we're moving forward, huh? All right, but that's it for this one, you guys, so I'll just say, until next time. Well, first of all, let me say that I've heard from a couple of you guys. In fact, I just saw one that just popped up there while I was, right before I started decorating this. So one of my dear subscribers had said something, that something happened to her when she was traveling. I didn't see what it was, but please know that you're in my prayers, and I'm going to read and respond to you really quickly. And I'm really sorry about that. And you will have gotten my response by now, I'm sure. But I did want you to know I did see that before I started decorating here. And another one of you whose daddy is struggling with cancer. And you guys have all been praying for him too. Shannon, we're all with you, honey. And we send out special prayers for you and your daddy. And we hope that this cancer is washed from his system. Please know that we're with you. And for anybody else who's having any kind of issues that are pulling your attention away from what you might want to be concentrating on, or what you feel you need to be concentrating on, I hope that none of you are struggling like that. I can't do a video without sobbing, can I? It's pretty bad. But I do have a heart for you all, you know? I might not remember your specific name every time when I'm standing here talking to you, but when I see you again and again making your comments, I know who you are. I'm going to close this one out because I know we're long in the tooth here. So I'll just say, until next time. My hero returned. Guess what? We forgot to bring a bin up, and we still had one more bin down there. So I'm going to replace my 2 little white bunnies and my 2 little cream candles with the peach. And I am going to be looking for some peach candles to replace those. And if I don't find them to replace the bigger ones, that's okay too, because I was very happy with how it looked last year with the cream, but having just these peachy ones or corally ones up here just to bring in that color. And these little girls are going to go on my black hutch where I wanted them to begin with. And these are what went up here last year. Right. Well, like that. And I did add these 2 little willow trees figurines in holding these bouquets. There we go. That makes me feel so much better. All right, you guys. Now I'll say, until next time, y'all take good care. Bye-bye.